Hey, it's Kathy here, the local barker coming right at you from a forest in Northumberland County, Ontario. Today I'm walking with my buddy Max. If you've seen my last video, you would know that my video on on cancellation policies. I don't know if that was my last one or not, but that one you will know that Max was supposed to have a buddy with him this week, but unfortunately she got canceled. So if you're interested on my views of cancellation policies for dog walkers, you can check out that video if you want. But I really didn't know what I was going to talk about today. But since I just have Max here by himself, I thought maybe I'd talk about the breed that he is, which is an American Bulldog. Look at him. I don't know if you can get it. He is just massive. His head is big. He's got a lot of muscle. I don't know how much he weighs, but what's it, 80? I think that's 80 pounds, 100 pounds? I don't know. I'd say around 80-ish pounds. He's a big dog. So I took Max without even really taking into consideration his stature, his large stature. When I met him, it really wasn't a great meet and greet, to be honest, and it wasn't even his fault. I brought my dog Ollie, and they didn't really get along and hit it off, but so it was kind of hard to judge how he would be. But he never, by he I mean Max. Max never got aggressive or anything like that towards Ollie. Ollie was kind of being a D, the D word. So I didn't blame it on Max by any means. I didn't really blame it on Ollie. It was my fault for bringing Ollie. And anyways, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is I took Max on, and it was clear after our first walk, because I do our first walks, a few walks at least by ourselves, so I can get a sense of how they'll act in general and with other dogs and with people, blah, blah, blah. So, but I think he's almost 3. So Max is almost 3 years old. Still very much a puppy. But here's the thing. He likes to come from running up behind you and either jump up and literally body check you, or even just put his paws up on your back. If you're not ready, he could easily knock you over. He'll come flying at you from the front and just put his paws up. He thinks it's hilarious. He's just being he's just being Max, really. But I think that's probably a trait of any American Bulldog. They're nice. They are nice. He's a sweet dog. But can also be a bit of a bully, a bit of a D, we'll say. But overall, I really like Max. But would I take on another American Bulldog or another big breed? I really don't know. I'd have to see how they are. But they can pull you if they want. They'll just pull you right down. If they're on a leash, if I had to walk Max on a leash, I don't know if I would be his dog walker, or he'd have to have some sort of a harness or something. I don't know. Definitely not like that, because he can pull me right now. Even when we're just walking. Some nice flowers in the woods. And dandelions, of course, there. And some gypsy moths, whatever the heck they are. Caterpillars. So I would definitely put more thought into taking on bigger dogs like Max. Not necessarily American Bulldogs, just big breeds in general. I'm lucky that he is actually very good. He is a nice dog. But I always have a whistle on me if he gets rough, or rougher than I'd like. Even just playing with another dog, or even just nonstop at me, because sometimes he can pick at me the odd time for extended periods of time, but usually he doesn't. But anyways, I have a whistle a whistle really works. It just helps him stop what he's doing, interrupts his thought process, and then he just walks away. He just starts walking. He doesn't pick up where he left off. He just It's kind of like a restart or reset button. Yeah, so I guess this talk was about large breed dogs. What is your stance on large breed dogs as a dog walker? Do you take them? Do you take their size into consideration if you're taking on a new client or not? Or is it more the personality of the dog? Yeah, I tend to look at the personality of the dog. Hard to judge with, like a 10-minute meet and greet, but you can kind of tell. You can tell how they are, generally speaking. But I would definitely have to do a practice walk or something. Like, there's no way, I don't think I would take on a big client like him. Yeah, like you. Max. He's so cute. He's such a funny dog, though. But when he's running up behind you, you're always checking over your shoulder, let me tell you. So yeah. Where did I land on that? I was taking a picture. I would definitely take more things into consideration, more than just temperament. Like, size does definitely play a factor in whether or not I'm going to take on a dog. Sorry, I love walking dogs. I love taking them out, but if they're going to pull my arm at a joint, or if I'm not going to be able to, control them around with a waist leash, they're going to pull me over from my waist or my arm. Like, no thanks. I want to enjoy my walks, and I want the dogs to enjoy their walks. Yeah, I have a couple of pullers, but they walk on a leash, and the biggest one is a German Shepherd, and he's not huge, and he doesn't pull me over. He just pulls in general. So, anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think? Or do you take size into consideration when accepting a potential client or not as a dog walker? All right, and thank you for watching this video. I'll get more Max before I go. There we go. And if you feel like it, you can give it a like and subscribe. Like for more Max. All right, and have a good one, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.